how I went from 300 to 3,000 followers on LinkedIn just within 6 months of starting out. So there were a lot of things which I tried and tested initially. Firstly, because I was very new to this platform, I really didn't have an idea about how LinkedIn works, how I can, showcase what all I have learned. I knew absolutely nothing. So what I did on my part was I did my research. I started watching out what kind of content do other people make, and figured out how I can do the same, or maybe how I can be a bit unique and stand out from the others who are creating content on this particular platform. Yeah, it eventually falls back to just one thing. Firstly, I observed how and what kind of content people created. When I started off, I really didn't have an idea, and whoever is watching this, please emphasize over this particular thing that I have saw so many people sharing just copied chat gpt content, even if it is chat gpt 3.5 or the 4.0 version. No, it's not gonna work out. One, because it's not humanized, it seems very cliched, very bad. People don't even remove the stars and the emojis which directly come from ChatGPT. Doesn't look good at all. And yes, it lacks that human touch. It lacks that kind of clarity or a vision which a human being could bring into it. So I really hate just copied chat gpt content. And whosoever is watching this and wants to put or create content, obviously you can take a bit of inspiration from chat gpt, but if you think that it will do the work for you, no, you might be wrong. There are a lot of things which we can do. I'll definitely try to bring in a lot of content around this, how you can create your own content, put it out there, share it with people, get them connected with them. There's a lot which goes into the thing, and it will take a lot of efforts, consistency, patience, and a lot more. So try to dive in only if you're ready for a long term game and not for a shorter one. First thing I did was I analyzed who my target audience was. It's very crucial for every particular person to understand. I tried to check out what is it that I'm basically interested in. I tried to upskill a bit, tried to documented my learnings, shared them here. But firstly, I analyzed who my target audience was, and most of them were the peers or the community which actually I related to, and I started following them. I started reading out their content, leaving meaningful comments, and yes, I figured out what kind of people I need to connect to. After I connected to them, I sent them personalized messages which clearly spoke about how and why was I interested in connecting with them. Just a bit about, maybe I liked your recent post which you posted on this particular topic, and I especially liked this particular niche or the concept which you told in that. So in this way, I started forming good bonds, and then I started engaging for almost 1 to 2 hours on a daily basis. Now, this is the most crucial aspect, because LinkedIn is a platform where posting and ghosting never works. After posting your own content, you need to engage with the people in your domain who are there out there sharing content, leaving meaningful comments on theirs, and that's how they will be able to find out what do you do, and they will check out your profile, your work, and they will engage with yours too. So it's pretty much a give and take thing, but it actually helps you build a lot of credibility and helps you build up as an authority over time. So do not ever try to miss out on the engagement part. If you wish to grow on LinkedIn, you will have to engage for at least 1 to 2 hours on a daily basis. Even on days when you're not posting, you need to go up there, because trust me on this, LinkedIn is like that strict boss where the your graph will go down once you stop engaging, once you stop checking out what's going on out there. So yes, consistency is the most important thing. The meaningful comments, so you can't just put up that thank you for sharing, I like this, absolutely good one. No, this doesn't work at all. This is not Facebook, this is LinkedIn. Herein you need to be a bit more professional, a bit more analyzing about the things which are going on. understand and read out the entire content and take out what are your takeaways out of it. Maybe note them down in the bullet points and then share those. But your comments have to be meaningful. If they are vague, if they are just random, maybe copied chat gpt content, or maybe if you do anything clever, it doesn't work at all. It has to be something which you would have formed after reading the entire content, something which you like the most, maybe any questions you which arose in your mind out of it. Just start intriguing more and more conversations through the content, through the comments. There can be a lot of stuff which you can do, but just stop writing nice post, thanks for sharing. No, that's not gonna work at all. And then I started to build on my community. So I started to engage and connect with more and more people in my network, or the people whom I looked up to, who with whom I wish to actually work with. And yes, I tried to connect with more and more with them. I started building my own community wherein I actually put up more and more content. I started networking a lot. I put up a lot of efforts into getting to know people, just being genuinely interested in what do they actually do, just trying to ask them, how has your journey been, what are the three most important learnings you would derive out of this, what are the most challenging aspects of your own entire business or the work you do. So yes, there could be a lot of things. If you are genuinely interested in the other person, they will be interested in you too. Yes, that's the best way of networking. After which I started sharing very much value packed content related to my industry at least 5 to 6 times every week. So basically one post a particular day, and those uh, posts had to be there along with a photograph. If there is no image of mine or me working or something which is related to the content which I'm sharing, it won't really perform well, especially in the initial phases. Once you have built up that credibility, once people know what kind of content you create, once they are knowing that how much value is there on your content, they will definitely be interacting. And even the posts which in which there is no there are not much of the images, they would perform. But if you're in the initial stages, you will have to attach an image of yours, or yes, something related to the content you're writing. So that definitely works, and that helps you build up as a thought leader in your industry. I also utilize some of the video content which I made. So yes, if you are someone who knows me or who has been following me since a bit long, I've been creating videos since 3 years now. So yes, I started putting up those contents too, because I feel that just writing won't really work. Yes, definitely 80% of my content is based on the writing work only, and I share what I write, what I learn every day. But alongside, I also attach a few of my videos, the talking head videos, wherein I'm sharing some particular insights about something which couldn't be shared maybe in the form of text. So that definitely helped me boost up my growth. And yes, I started building up a very good community, very much supportive, who is always there no matter how much low I feel in life. Whenever I post something, they will be there. And trust me on this, you just need 1,000 people who are genuinely interested in you, who will buy whatever you sell, who will be there to support you no matter where in life you are. And that's all that you need. No matter how many numbers in the growth you get, those 1,000 people, your loyal people, will be the only ones who will be by your side. And if you're able to build that kind of community, that works wonders for you. I also focused on upskilling and sharing some of my things which I learned on a daily basis. That definitely helped me note down and keep a check on what am I learning and how is my audience able to relate to those. Just ask them some related questions, maybe put up content which they actually would be interested in. So talking about me, I share mostly content around personal branding, storytelling and marketing. So these are the only things in which I share most of my content with. I read different books and I started taking up some pointers and then creating them in the post format of my own. I also started learning about storytelling. I upskilled every day, at least, even if it was reading a particular research article or something like that. I started putting up efforts into self growth too. So yes, that definitely helped. Whenever you start your own self growth journey and document out there and share it with your people, they definitely be interested in the kind of content you're putting and how you are actually evolving through the process. because actually speaking, on LinkedIn, people are there to know the real you working on the things which actually are working out for you. They want to know the behind the process about whatever you're achieving in life, and if you can show them those, they will definitely be able to connect with you. The most important one was highly engaging hooks. Most of the contents which have actually performed on my platform are the ones which have very good hooks, or the hooks which actually intrigue sort of emotions. Maybe they are asking a particular question, or maybe they are answering some of the common questions or problems which people have, and I was able to answer those and break them down through my content. And those were the ones which performed really well, or something which was unique, interesting, and we can say different from the others. So those perform really well. So you need to take them out. But if you find out the right hook, a very intriguing hook, 50% of the work is done for you once you are able to bring them to your content. After which, also you need to work upon writing good copy, putting up your post, formatting it well, which we'll definitely discuss in a different video. But definitely, yes, you need to keep a check on what kind of content works for you. Hit and trial definitely works. You will have to see and continuously put up different contents and see how uh, are you interested in. And you will have to find out a particular audience in which, or a particular niche in which there are more people with whom you can connect, with whom you can learn, and that definitely works. Connecting with your community opens doors to so many things, because you learn a lot from them which you even don't know. And talking about other social media platforms, LinkedIn is not a platform wherein you are here to show off just your wins, just your achievements. No, people want to know from where did you come from, how did you start off, and how did you get till this particular point wherein maybe you received a certification, maybe you upskilled, maybe you got an award, or maybe you achieved a good number of following. It could be anything. They just wish to know the breakdown. If you are able to show them that, the behind the process, behind the grind, basically how did you start off, what are the problems you faced, and how did you go on to make it till this point, definitely they will be able to connect more and more with you. They will be uh, becoming a part of your community, interacting with you, being much more loyal to you, and that definitely helps you a lot. A loyal community is the one on whom you can always rely on. And I think this video was able to do justice to what all I actually did, and I think it's high time for you too to start applying these. And trust me when I say that I was very dumb at the start, but you have me. I'll be sharing most of the errors which I did in the start and which you can avoid, and you can even reach more than this number even within 2 or 3 months. It doesn't take a lot. It just takes a bit of strategically sharing content, engaging more and more, connecting with people, and I think that's all. And you will be definitely loving it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best platform to be in, especially if you wish to advance in your career. So thank you so much for watching. If you got even one or two of the learnings out of this, please, please, please let me know of what are your takeaways out of this video in the comments below, and share this with at least one of your friends who would be interested, or who would get value out of this, or who wishes to build and grow their LinkedIn presence, who basically doesn't have an idea about the do's and don'ts, how to put up content. So definitely this would help them. And thank you so much for watching. Read with Ayushi.